Hi, and welcome to Char Griller's channel. Today we're going to do some smash burgers for lunch. And here's what we're going to use. Of course, got to have your 80/20 ground beef chuck to start with. And then we're also going to, of course, add some cheese. And then we're going to do, let's see if we can get this on here. Yep, teriyaki sauce. And then we're going to add some Famous Dave's sweet and spicy pickles. And we'll throw in a little corn left over from last night's dinner. And of course, we'll need to put that on a bun. Like I said, we'll need to put that on a bun. I don't have any hamburger buns, but we'll go ahead and make do with these French rolls. See how that works out. So let's go on out and join me at the grill. Okay, so didn't feel like setting up the charcoal grill today. So we're going to go ahead and do these burgers on the Ninja grill. And I don't know if you can read that, but I've got the grill on high. It says to add food, so let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to go ahead and put a little, and I don't know if you can read that, but some grapeseed oil, which has a high heat or a high smoke point. So let's go ahead and get a little of that on there. And let's get that on the grill here a little bit. As you can see, we're using our flat top. Let's go ahead and get these burgers on. Gotta love that sizzle. And let's go ahead and get these smashed in a little bit. That ought to do it. Whoops. Okay, we're going to season them up with a little bit of the old Lowry's seasoning salt. And we'll give those a little bit of fry on the first side, and then we'll go ahead and flip them over. Hopefully we'll get a good sear on them. See how we're doing here. Oh yeah, nice little crust. And well, Lagasse always like to say, you don't want one-sided food. So we go ahead and season the other side while we're going. Okay. Take this time to add a little of the cheese here. So we're using the good old-fashioned American cheese. You go ahead and put the lid down and get that cheese all nice and melted. Okay. Go ahead and let that melt down just a little bit. Get these off the grill. It's just like that. 1, 2, 3. You can do it too. Oh, a nice little cheese skirt working there. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and get the buns on here to toast a little bit. Okay, so like I said, I'm doing on a hoagie roll today. Didn't have any hamburger buns, but a true barbecuer knows how to adapt. So let's just go ahead and give that a little press. Get those browned up. Alright, let's see how we did here. Okay, yep, nice and toasted. Ay, Chihuahua. Hot to hot. Okay. Go ahead and turn this off, and then we'll join me back inside where we'll put the... Okay, so as I said in the beginning, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of this teriyaki sauce. Now, of course, if you have homemade teriyaki sauce, that's even better. But if you have to use bottled, this PF Chang's version is a pretty good substitute for homemade. And my family likes it a lot, and so do I. If you've never had it, give it a try. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. In fact, I'm going to have to order another bottle for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this on here. I'm the only one eating today, so don't Don't mind the bare hands. Otherwise, of course, if I had guests, I would be using gloves. Okay, and of course, no barbecue is complete without some pickles. And again, my go-to pickles are these Famous Dave's sweet and spicy. And if you haven't tried those, I'll leave a description down below for that. And then last but not least, we've got our corn. Now, if you'll pardon me for just a moment, I'm going to go ahead and sample the soup, as they say, see how we did. That is one tasty burger. Okay, well, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to catch me next time. And if you'd be so kind on your way out, go ahead and hit the like and the subscribe button. And leave a comment if you are so inclined. See you next time.